morning, Dr. Suraya and Dr. Omar Ali. On behalf of my team, we are here to share our video on preparatory English, and the topic that we have chosen for today is our favorite travel place. So allow me to introduce myself first. My name is IZZATUL ATIQAH, and you can call me ATIQAH. I have chosen Terengganu as one of my favorite place to travel in Malaysia, because personally Terengganu is very close to my heart, and this is, as you can see, this is Terengganu, and this is where I pursued my diploma many years ago. And I have many reasons why I love traveling to Terengganu, but one of them is I love the people here. They are very loud in a good way. They are very friendly, they are very helpful, and I managed to make a lot of friends while I was studying here. And the second reason is I love the food in Terengganu. It is very delicious. You cannot find nasi kerabu or keropok leko in anywhere else. And the price here is way cheaper in any other states, especially where I came from, which is Kuala Lumpur. And last but not least, I love Terengganu because I had the privilege to travel to many beautiful places, like Pulau Perhentian, Kuala Terengganu, where you can find many beautiful mosques here, and not to forget Chinatown, where you can buy many souvenirs for your family and friends. That's all from me, and I would like to pass on to the next person, DAIM. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is DAIM, with matrix number JG1248122. Today I would like to share with you my recent travelling experience to Tawau, a beautiful city located in the state of Sabah, Malaysia. Tawau is a special place for me as it where I was born and raised. I had the opportunity to visit my hometown and reconnect with my family and friends, as well as rediscovering the place where I grew up. Tawau is known for its beautiful beaches, delicious seafood, and rich cultural heritage. One of the highlights of my trip was visiting the Tawau Hills Park, which is a beautiful rainforest reserve, home to a wide variety of flora and fauna. I also had the opportunity to visit one of the famous masjid in Tawau, which is an architectural beauty and a testament to the rich cultural heritage of Tawau. I also had a chance to visit some of my old places like the local food court, where I used to hang out with my friends when I was a little teenager. It was quite nostalgic to see the place again, and it brought back so many memories. In conclusion, Tawau is a special place for me, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to return and reconnect with my roots. The city is a beautiful place to visit and offers a unique blend of natural beauty and cultural heritage. I highly recommend it to anyone looking for a unique and authentic traveling experience. Thank you for listening, and I will pass to AWANIS.
So thank you very much, Daim. It's such an interesting experience, and I just know that you are from Sabah. So today I'm NURUL AWANIS, and I would like to share with you guys about my travel experience when to Turkey. I went there for a company trip for 12 days. And on the first 3 days, we spent our days in Istanbul and discovered around the city. So after 3 days in Istanbul, we flew to Kayseri, or known as Cappadocia. And when we reached the airport, the snow welcomes us. And to be honest, it was my very first time I set foot on the snow. So the next day, I woke up very early, I think around 3 a.m. to ride the Haram balloon. So I was super duper excited for this because this is my first experience in the Haram balloon. For the view, mashallah, I can tell you guys that you cannot buy the view with your money. And if you had a chance, you need to experience it once a lifetime. And the tips is, when you go during the winter, please layering your socks, your clothes, because when you are up there, it's very cold. And to be honest, I'm not really enjoying the scenery because I'm not layering my socks and my clothes that much, and my foot and my body is freezing up there because I cannot stand with the cold weather. So to make it short, we literally spent our 4 days in Cappadocia, and we flew back to Istanbul to finish up our trip. So my best experience, I think, for this trip, we celebrate our Ramadan in Turkey, and I had a chance to perform Tarawih at Hagia Sophia for the first time in 8 years, Alhamdulillah. So in my opinion, if you have the privilege to come and perform Tarawih at Hagia Sophia, you should grab the opportunity and experience the Ramadan vibes in Turkey and learn their culture, because you know it's not same with in our hometown in Malaysia. So I think that's all from me. Thank you very much guys for your time. So I will pass to our next presenter, which is SHAHRUL. So over to you, SHAHRUL.
Thank you to my friends, and now it's my turn to share my travel experience. I really love Bali and visited Bali for a couple of times, and it never fails to amaze me. And of course, the things that I like in Bali is the nature itself. For the nature, I really love the crystal clear blue water and also their sandy white beach. Of course, we can do a lot of water sport at their beach, because I think that some of the local people said that for the whole year it will be a good weather. Sometimes they will say that it will rain only once per month. So I think that there's a lot of activities that you can do with your BFF, family members, or anyone that you will travel with. Besides of that, I really love and enjoy their culture. For the local people, they were very friendly with me. And for the food itself, I think Indonesian and Malaysian food are a little bit similar. Maybe there's not a huge gap between Malaysia and Indonesia itself. So when I try to blend in, it doesn't take so much time. I get to used to people and used to know them very well. We also can communicate with bahasa or English. They are very friendly and so communicative, and I hope if you guys have an opportunity to visit Bali, please do so at least once per lifetime, because you can meet a lot of people, you can enjoy their nature. I think Bali is a completely strategic location, maybe for your vacation or any occasion that you want to organize there. Maybe you can did some for company trip or anything else. But I hope if one day you get an opportunity to visit Bali, please do so. So I also hope that I can visit Bali for maybe in future. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, SHAHRUL. Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is AINA. Tonight, I would like to share with you guys my epic and the most unforgettable experience in my life. So it happened on June 2022, which is last year. My friends AB and I set out to Port Dickson to visit one of our friends, Sufiza, who lived there. We decided to go Port Dickson by train. As we arrived, to my disappointment, I was told that the last bus, which could take us to our destination, had already gone. We even booked a Grab, but sadly, there is no driver found. We really had no idea of what to do because we didn't tell my friend Sufiza in order to give her a surprise. Suddenly, Abby had an idea. She's directly called Sufiza and pretend to invite her for a short vacation trip tomorrow. Luckily, she said yes. We planned to sleep at Avillion Hotel Port Dickson for 2 days, 1 night, and that night, after struggling searching for a Grab driver, we decided to sleep at KTM station prayer room instead and wait for the next day. Long story short, after we spent time and enjoy every single moment together, Sufiza decided to send us back home in Kuala Lumpur, which take around 2 hours from PD to KL. And here is the most tragic moment in our life. On our way to go back home, suddenly there is a guy with a super duper speeding car hit us all coming from out of nowhere in the middle of the empty road. That guy even bring a group of men and surround our car aggressively. They even asked us to give them our IC and driving license, shake our car and ask us to get out from the car. We make a police report and managed to get treatment at clinic because we all got minor injuries. And you know what? Turns out that guy and his gang was a scammer and road bully based on police historical report. We truly traumatized and scared. That is the most horrible trip experience in our life and we couldn't forget that. Thank you for listening. That's all from me. How about Firman? Will you like to share your travel experience?
Thank you, Aina. Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Mohamad Firman bin Fishon. So my travel experience that I want to share with you all is when I go to Langkawi. I spent 3 days and 2 nights in Langkawi with my family. When we arrived, the first thing we did was locate a rental car and drive directly to a hotel and check in at Pantai Chenang. We continue to rest first. After that, we take advantage to view the sunset at Pantai Chenang. The scenery is beautiful and lovely. We begin our trip by going to the historical significant Makam Masuri in the next day. Various information that I got while being there, I felt very happy because I was able to learn more about the history of Masuri, which before I had only heard the name, but I didn't know the history of Masuri. After that, we are going to ride the cable car at Gunung Mat Cincang. Since it was my first time using the cable car, I had a great time there. I can see the scenery from every part of Pulau Langkawi. Next, we visit Dataran Helang in the evening. Dataran Helang is a popular tourist destination. The majority of the tourists visit Dataran Helang to take picture and selfie. The next day in the morning, that's our last day in Langkawi. We go to island hopping and we bought a speedboat to begin exploring the island that are blessed with crystal clear water and sandy beach. In the evening, we left from the island Pulau Langkawi and we go back home. So we did not have time to explore the entire island in 3 days, but I really value my vacation time. Although we didn't spend much time there, I still have a lot of good memories in Pulau Langkawi. I hope to visit Langkawi Island once more time in the future. So that's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
That is all from us. On behalf of my team, I would like to say thank you and we appreciate your time for listening to our sharing. Thank you.